Hey guys, what's up? It's Snake here, and I got some more Modern Warfare 3 gameplay for you. We're doing some hardcore domination on Sea-Town. And I'd have to say, as far as Modern Warfare 3 is concerned, hardcore domination has to be my favorite game type. Obviously I'm sad to see hardcore capture the flag go away, because as you all know, that's my favorite game type from Black Ops. But it's not just the fact that the hardcore isn't there anymore, because they've really changed capture the flag around. And obviously, if you go back to Modern Warfare 2, for instance, capture the flag was very different back then from what it became in Black Ops, which again is also different from what it is now here in Modern Warfare 3. Back in Modern Warfare 2, you could just cap as many flags as you wanted in the time limit, and you just keep going, and whoever had the most caps by the end of both rounds was the winner. And of course in Black Ops it was different. They put a cap on caps at 3, so you could only get 3 flags each round. And whoever got the 3 flags obviously won that round, and then there would be overtime. Now, what they've done is, in this one, they still keep it with 3 caps, but they've changed it from 10 minutes in a round to 5 minutes in a round. And what really happens when you do that, what happens when you make the game type shorter, is you cause it to go from a tactical game type to becoming a run-and-gun game type. Which, of course, there's nothing wrong with run-and-gun game types, and we'll talk about more of that in just a second. But I liked the fact that capture the flag was tactical, that you really had to think about what you were doing. You had the opportunity to really build up kill streaks, and and your knowledge of the map, and your understanding of how the flow worked, how traffic flowed back and forth from side to side. Was really important in you being able to get their flag from their side to your side without them capping yours. And I feel like what happens when you make it a shorter round and you turn capture the flag from tactical game into a run and gun type game, you cause people to not really think about how they're doing it, but they just run straight forward. Guns blazing, and you just kind of hope for the best, and whoever has the most bullets in their gun and is the quickest on the trigger is going to get that flag from one side to the other. It's not so much about figuring out when to camp and when to move, and where the other teammates are, and really figuring out what kill streaks you kind of need to help you get an edge on the other team. You see less of that in a run and gun type game, and more of just explosions and craziness and everybody shooting everybody, and it makes it a very different type of game. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with a run and gun type game. That's kind of what Call of Duty was built on. And you got the team deathmatch, and of course the new one for Modern Warfare 3 is going to be the kill confirmed, which is more of a run and gun match than anything else. Because it's all about grabbing those dog tags after you get the kill. And the only way to do that is to be close to the dog tags in the first place. So you really got to be running around everywhere, shooting your gun off at everything that moves, and picking up as many dog tags as possible. And I don't know, it's kind of fun, it's an interesting idea, but I don't know, I couldn't get into kill confirm. Maybe I have to play it some more, or maybe I'm just not using the right guns or something. But yeah, I definitely have to say that although it's interesting, it's not my cup of tea. I like hardcore domination a lot. You got the hardcore aspect that we're of course missing in capture the flag, and on top of that, I don't know how they did it, but because with Black Ops, one of the big problems was everybody was killing everybody, and people were getting kicked, and that's why domination just wasn't fun for Black Ops. And obviously, what Modern Warfare 3 has done to really alleviate that is not to fix it to where you can't kill other people. But they made it now to where you don't get kicked. I mean, obviously, if you kill too many people in a short amount of time, you're going to get a really long respawn. But outside of that, you don't get kicked from the game, so there's less of a problem with you accidentally blowing up your teammate with a Simtex or anything like that. And on top of that, too, if your teammate's running around with a support kill streak, it doesn't even matter if he dies anymore, because his kill streak keeps going. So they really figured out a way to allow game types like this to be played with hardcore without having people suffer from it, which I think is great. I really disliked that about Black Ops. That was the one thing I hated the most, was the fact that you could get kicked if you accidentally killed too many of your teammates, because you know you're not paying attention. You drop a stealth bomber or whatever it is. Even if you had a helicopter out and they're running up to kill somebody and they just accidentally get in the way, it's not your fault. It's not their fault, but somebody still is going to get penalized either way. And I like kind of what Modern Warfare 3 has done to fix that problem. So, but anyway, one of the things I wish, and I had talked about this before too, one of the things I wish they also had brought back but didn't was the AUG. We don't see the AUG in this. What I was really hoping was they were going to go back to Modern Warfare 2 and bring us the AUG as a light machine gun. So you'd have that sort of assault rifle feel to the AUG, which the AUG definitely has, but you'd have the light machine gun ammo, so you'd have a really big clip for it, and you know, it had to be my favorite gun in Modern Warfare 2. And I normally don't like light machine guns. I didn't like light machine guns in Black Ops. I didn't like them in World at War, and I'm not really a big fan of them here in Modern Warfare 3, but for Modern Warfare 2, that AUG was, I was always looking forward to picking up that AUG. But anyway, today is Sunday, everybody. Today is November 13th, and if you remember from some of my older videos, today is the last day for you to sign up for Call of Duty Elite Premium and get Founder status. But that's not actually true anymore. Because what ended up happening was they had no idea that there was going to be quite so many people signing up for Call of Duty Elite. They were so surprised, and obviously a lot of you who have signed up for Elite, whether you just signed up for the regular version or the premium version, has realized in the past week that there's been a lot of traffic on their sites. Things aren't working the way they're supposed to, and it's just honestly because so many more people than they expected to, signed up for Call of Duty Elite. So what they're doing is they're actually pushing back that date to the last day of November. So you have plenty of time. If you haven't picked it up yet and you still want to get in on the ground floor and get that Founder status to be included in exclusive clans and exclusive tournaments and get that bonus XP and all that other fun stuff, you can still do that. You can still be a part of the Founders Clan by picking up Elite before the end of the month. So that's really important to know. The other thing I wanted to talk about too is the app is still not up. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. I guess, like I said, it's kind of just an extra thing. It's not really that important to have the mobile app for Call of Duty Elite. But I was kind of excited about it, and I've been checking it every day, and it's just not showing up. And they've been saying how we're supposed to be able to look at it on our mobile phone and all that stuff. And it's possible that they're just busy with so many people signing up for Elite every day, and you know, their computer systems being, I don't know, just backed up and everything, that they haven't really had time to put out the mobile app. But this could be a good thing too. You know, maybe the mobile app doesn't come out for another month, but that gives them plenty of time to really work on it and make it the best it possibly can be. And one of the ideas I was thinking to make it the best possible app it could be, because obviously those of you who played around with Elite a little bit, you know, you can tag other players and follow them, or you can even like assign other players as your rivals. So I was thinking that you could go into the options and you would actually have a way to set notifications through the mobile app. So like I was saying with the rival, like say Professor G's my rival, so let's say he levels up past me, I get a push notification letting me know, so I know when I get home I got to put some time into Call of Duty to make sure he doesn't prestige before I do. Or if the DLC is coming out next week, I get a push notification so I know I'm ready. I ask for the day off from work or whatever it is. Or, you know, I get notifications for the daily and the weekly challenges. Or if the events, you know, like if next week is going to be Double XP weekend, I don't have to be looking on YouTube. I don't have to be looking on the Call of Duty website. I've got a push notification, so I'm already on top of things. But anyway, honestly, I think that would be a really great idea for the mobile app. So hopefully that's something they've thought about and something they're going to incorporate into the mobile app when it finally does come out, hopefully sometime this month. But anyway, that looks like things are about to wrap up here, so I'm going to go. But until next time, guys, I hope you enjoy the video, and peace out.